Okay, let's go.
Alright, welcome back to class. So, inverse variation. Now, in inverse variation, we are trying to compare two quantities in such a way that the increase in one of the quantities will lead to the decrease in the other, or the decrease in one will lead to the increase of the other. So that's the kind of thing we do in inverse variation. So in inverse variation, we have that x varies inversely with y. We are using x and y to represent the quantities we are talking about. So just like we did in direct variation, when you remove this your sign of proportionality, introducing a constant and the quality sign. So this is like 1 over y. So this is now equal to k times 1 will give you k, then over y. So this is the kind of thing you see in your inverse variation. Okay, so let's take a question here in inverse variation and see the kind of thing it tastes like. All right, the question here says, given that x varies inversely as a square of y and x is equal to 2 when y is 9, find the equation connecting y and x. Calculate the value of y when x is equal to 1 and x when y is 16. So here we have that x varies inversely as y, okay, and varies inversely as the square root of y, okay. Now when x is 2, y is 9. When x is 2, y is 9, okay. So let's first of all get the relationship between x and y here. All right, so you come to this place now. Since you have that x is directly inversely proportional to the square root of y, let's put this in order. So this becomes k times 1 over root y. Okay, so this is something as x being equal to k times 1 will still give you k over root y. Okay, so from here now we can still face this. X is equal to 2, okay, over y is equal to 9. So this is 2 being equal to k over 3. So when you cross multiply, that k is equal to 6. Now let's go back to this. We now have that x is equal to 6 over a square root of y. This becomes a relationship or formula here. Okay, so this will help us to answer the questions attached. The first question here is, calculate the value of y when x is 1. The value of y when x is 1. X is 1, y is unknown. Okay, so that's the first part of the question we are to solve here now. So you come to this place, you already know that x is equal to 6 over root y. Okay, so you come to this place now where you see your x equals 1 is equal to 6 over root y. You cross multiply. Of course, you can make this 1 over 1. Okay, you're following. So this time this will give you root y being equal to what? 6 times 1, which will still give you 6. So how do you remove this thing? You square both sides. All right, so this will cancel out this. You have y being equal to 6 squared will give you 36. So when x is equal to 1, y is equal to 36. All right, so let's look at the next part of the question. Y is equal to 16. We should look for x. When y is equal to 16, we should look for x. So you remember our formula, x is equal to 6 over root y. Okay, you come here now, x is equal to 6 over root 16. So x is equal to 6 over root 16 is equal to 4. So this gives us that x is equal to 2 here will give us 3, 2 here will give us 2. So 3 over 2 is same as one whole number, 1 over 2. Okay, so we have 36 and one whole number, 1 over 2.